I just got done performing, so I'm a little bit on an adrenaline rush here, but oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I've been sober 4,147 days today, and that's a big part of what I do is tell my story everywhere I go and every night, and try to reach addicts and alcoholics and their families. And I got a brother who's still, we call it out, and so his name's Nate, and so we pray for him. And so I know what it's like to walk through it, but also know what it's like to love somebody who's walking through it, and I think that's probably all of us. We always have somebody in our lives that we love that's walking through that. So I always want to encourage people not to give up. Don't lose hope. There's always hope. I want to see who wins this.
Sure, go ahead. You want to see?
No, go ahead.
Raina Day, Sirius XM, Holy Culture Radio. I saw your song, and I'm sitting with my friend and artist, and I'm like, man, that's a good song.
Oh, thank you.
And it seems so personal, right?
Yeah.
But what really inspired that? I would like, what situation inspired that song besides just your lifestyle of staying sober and telling the devil goodbye?
Yeah, I mean, I think my record company, Day One Records, always kind of, they cringe because I write a lot of I write a lot of devil songs, and I just like to kick the devil in the mouth. And but I have to say, this song in particular. Let me see who won real quick. Who won? Did you all see? Oh yeah, who cares? No, but yeah, it's just I've always liked to write about things that other people don't write about, and this song in particular was definitely one of those things. I wrote it with Ethan Halls and Nick Schwartz, my producer. And so yeah, it was fun to be. This is my first time to ever perform a full song. Usually I'll do a collaboration with somebody, and so this was a special night for me. So I'm so grateful to the GMA for allowing me to do that. So kudos to the GMA. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you.
Joseph, I'm Jay from Today's Christian Entertainment. I'm freezing cold, by the way. So
yeah, it's freezing in here. I'm glad I have this jacket.
Yeah. How difficult do you find it to be able to, the past struggles that you've had? I mean, how difficult is that to share openly through your music, the things that you've gone through in life?
Yeah, it's not so hard now just because that's kind of what I'm known for. But at the beginning, when I was first encouraged to tell my story on stage, my wife literally cried. She was like, I just don't want you to be the poster child for addiction. And what's cool about that is now I feel like I'm kind of the poster child for recovery, and that's okay with me. I'll gladly wear that. It keeps me grounded, and we just take it a day at a time. That's why I count my days. I have 11 and a half years sober, but I count the days, because the days are every day's a new victory. Every day that I wake up, and I don't have to use a pill to make me feel good. I can just wake up, and I do have to drink an energy drink sometimes. But besides that, I see that in. But yeah, it's honestly, it's a joy for me. There's nights where I'm singing, and the crowd is just not with me until I tell my story, and then they're instantly able to relate, because it's really hard for them to relate with an artist who's up here at the Dove Awards or whatever, and maybe dressed up. But as soon as you tell them you struggle with something, or that you're in recovery, and that you're broken just like they're broken, you instantly become relatable. And I think it's been such a gift that God's given me to be able to tell my story. I'm not ashamed of my story. I do think that God is the only being that could take a mess and turn it into a message, and brokenness into something beautiful. That's what he does. And so grateful to Jesus for that.